I want to see how ugly you are. What utter nonsense. Kneel down. Slap her. What have you done to me? The Yorks once served me. If you repent now, I might make an exception and spare your life. Make an exception? I get it now. You really think these cheap scare tactics will work on me? I'm not buying it. Enough. Stop making a scene. Me? Making a scene? I'm not even dead yet. And you're already rushing to bring her into the family. Who says he can't handle looking at her face? I'm ripping off this stupid veil. Let's see what kind of face I'm supposedly forbidden to look at. If you're that eager to suffer the consequences, Illinois allow you to take it off.
Our dad's unfinished last RDS about seeing Ms. Lynch's real face?
You'll allow it? How arrogant of you. She's just a mistress. Acting all high and mighty. Does she take me for an idiot?
Mom, don't do it. Mom, don't do it.
I already removed the veil. Nothing happened. No terrible consequences or anything. Guards. Drag Felix York's mistress out and beat her to death. It's just the weather. It's just a coincidence. Why is there a loud noise? Did you hear anything?
Is that an animal? I think I heard that. Could this be what Mr. York Sr. meant by the power she wields? Mr. York, look at her face. All creation submits. Everything yields. It's Ms. Lynch. She's awake. Ms. Lynch. Ms. Lynch, why are you wearing?
This tomb is filled with deadly energy. I've slept for a century. The first person to see my face will lose a century of life.
Thank you for the reminder.
At your age, there's no need to kneel. When I last saw you, you were only 20. I never imagined that when I woke, you'd be this old. Why guard the tomb for a century? Just to wait for my awakening?
To see you one last time, as my days draw to an end, is the greatest honor of my life.
Very well. I appreciate that. Spend another century by my side.
Thank you for the gift of life.
Where are the descendants of the York, Judd, Shaw, and Wade families?
Ms. Lynch, a century ago, you came to the aid of these 4 families. In gratitude, they vow to send their finest descendants to serve you. I have waited all this time, but their descendants have yet to appear. A century has gone by. If they break their promise, all 4 families will be doomed. They probably don't know the truth. They really think you just want someone to serve you.
They wouldn't dare break their promise. Something's not right. Let's visit the York family.
What? How did this letter get here? A century ago, Jim York promised Ms. Lynch that his finest descendant would serve in MT Narva. Now the time has come. Ms. Lynch will be here to claim what is owed. What? The York family will open their gates, dress in black, and receive Ms. Lynch in the main hall at noon. Dad, for 10 long years, you clung to life with medicine. You suffered endlessly, yet refused to depart. Felix's wife this morning. Felix's whiff. Felix's whiff you took your last breath. At 1:20, your passing is a bittersweet relief. Dad, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mr. York Sr. Mr. York. What is it? I've been standing guard. When this letter suddenly appeared. A century ago, Mr. York Sr. promised to send the family's finest descendant to MT Narva to serve a certain Ms. Lynch. She will arrive at noon today to claim what was promised. Many years ago, Grandpa did say I was his finest descendant. When I came of age, I would serve Ms. Lynch. Oh well, we Yorks aren't fortunate enough. Grandpa, I may not be perfectly healthy, but it doesn't stop me from being a servant. But I was never sent. Because of my health. The whole servant thing feels like an excuse. I think Grandpa just wants me to be some old woman's plaything.
This is absurd. Lan is our beloved son. How could he possibly serve a woman he's never met?
Besides, don't jump to conclusions. Dad never mentioned this. While he was alive, he certainly never mentioned sending Lanto. Wait, where's that place again? MT Narva. MT Narva? Before he became bedridden, Mr. York Sr. visited MT Narva every month, with lavish gifts in tow. Could the remarkable Ms. Lynch really live there? Ms. Lynch? Yes. Mr. York Sr. once said, the four families thrived for a century, thanks to Ms. Lynch's support. Yes, Dad's biggest regret before he died was that he never met Ms. Lynch. Now that he has passed, I don't know if the promise to have Lan serve was ever real.
Your dad loved Lan dearly. There's no way he'd let him serve others. If you ask me, the person who sent this is definitely a scammer.
Mom, since it comes in Ms. Lynch's name, true or not, we can't refuse her entry. It's already noon. Open the gates. Yes, Mr. York.
We can't even be sure she's genuine. And yet you defend her. Besides, how could Lan possibly end up serving a woman? Felix has been cold toward me lately. Is he seeing someone else?
Don't touch me. Stop bothering me.
It's time to divide the inheritance. Yet you're bringing in a woman. At such a crucial moment. What are you up to?
Hey, how did you get in?
If I wish to enter, the York residence is nothing but open ground to me. She's young and dressed so finely. Hardly looks like she's from the mountains. More like a kept woman from the city.
Stop bothering me.
Ms. Lynch. She's nothing but your mistress.
If this is the Ms. Lynch Grandpa's talking about, I wouldn't mind being her plaything. What am I thinking? It's freezing. Why am I on my knees? She walked into our house like it was nothing. When our eyes met, a chill ran down my spine. Could she be the ageless Ms. Lynch Dad spoke of?
Felix is dutiful to Jim. As for whether she's his mistress, one test will make it clear. Felix, look at her. She has no manners at all. It's Jim's funeral today, and she just sits there, without paying her respects.
You want Ms. Lynch to pay her respects? Do you Yorks even deserve it? Hey!
You let this be *tch off. Without paying her respects. No wonder you defend her. Turns out you're just using this as an excuse to sneak her in.
My dad did serve a Ms. Lynch when he was young. But for the past century, she vanished without a trace. No one in the family has ever seen her.
Have you forgotten? There's a portrait in Jim's study. It's a painting of Ms. Lynch. If she's not the real one, I wonder if she can handle the consequences of pretending to be her. Is this how Jim taught all of you to speak to me?
I just need to confirm your identity. Bring me the portrait from the study. Yes, Mr. York.
Why go through all that trouble? Just wake him up and ask. I've been asleep for a century. Why push yourself so hard to stay alive? Just to see me again? Very well. Illinois let you see me one more time, in honor of the bond we once shared.
Hold on. In his lifetime, my dad endured years of suffering, refusing to let go. Now that he has passed peacefully, it's a relief. I won't allow you to disturb him until I've seen the portrait and verified your identity.
He's still pretending. You want to use Ms. Lynch's name as an excuse to bring in your mistress? No way. Wait until the portrait arrives. You're done for. Everyone. It seems you've forgotten one thing. You claim Jim used to serve Vu. But from what I know, Ms. Lynch was formidable and powerful. And you, from the moment you walked in, you've hidden your face behind a veil. You're an imposter, aren't you?
How dare you? You have no right to question Ms. Lynch.
Still putting on an act, huh? You wear a veil in broad daylight. Either you're an imposter, or you're disfigured. Everyone. Either way, she couldn't possibly be Ms. Lynch.
If Ms. Lynch is really disfigured, does that mean I could be her boyfriend instead of her plaything? Who did that? It hurts. My face feels like it's on fire. Mr. York, Mrs. York is right. Ms. Lynch commands everything in her presence. There's no way she could be disfigured.
Yes.
How dare you lie to me? You're really testing my patience. How did Jim produce a bunch of idiots like you? How dare you disrespect Ms. Lynch? Aren't you afraid he won't rest in peace?
You're really still pretending, huh? Too bad we have the portrait. You won't be walking away clean. If you've got nothing to hide, why are you wearing a veil in broad daylight? This tomb is filled with deadly energy. I've slept for a century. The first person to see my face will lose a century of life. I knew it. Of all times. You show up the moment Jim dies. You're just an arrogant mistress who thinks she can join a rich family. You even want my son to serve you, have you?
Are you okay?
Don't pretend to be nice. Felix York. It's obvious she's not Ms. Lynch. Throw her out now.
Mr. York, Mrs. York, the portrait is here. Give it to me. This portrait shows what Ms. Lynch looks like. We'll know soon enough if you're the real deal. Mr. York, the lady in this portrait does resemble her.
Indeed. Judging by her features, she does resemble this lady. But she's covering her face with a veil. We couldn't make out her features. We can't be sure. If she's Ms. Lynch, we can't tell until we see your face. Now that the portrait's here, it's time to take off that veil and show us who you really are. I'm not removing this veil today.
Ms. Lynch said she isn't.
Removing her veil. How dare you stop me? Why are you so desperate to stop me? Afraid Illinois expose her true identity. And the Yorks will beat you to death.
How ignorant. Ms. Lynch has slept for a century. When she awakened, her face carried a deadly energy. I doubt you have the strength to survive seeing a face like that.
Both of you are still putting on an act, but it's not working. This veil is coming off today. I want to see how ugly you are. What utter nonsense. Kneel down. Slap her. What have you done to me? The Yorks once served me. If you repent now, I might make an exception and spare your life. Make an exception? I get it now. You really think these cheap scare tactics will work on me? I'm not buying it. Enough. Stop making a scene. Me? Making a scene? I'm not even dead yet. And you're already rushing to bring her into the family. Who says he can't handle looking at her face? I'm ripping off this stupid veil. Let's see what kind of face I'm supposedly forbidden to look at. If you're that eager to suffer the consequences, I'll allow you to take it off.
After my death, if someone comes to the York residence, do not. All right. Speak slowly. Do not. I repeat, do not look at. Dad. Our dad's unfinished last words about seeing Ms. Lynch's real face. You'll allow it?
How arrogant of you. She's just a mistress. Acting all high and mighty. Does she take me for an idiot?
Mom, don't do it. Mom, don't do it. The fact that you were suddenly slapped. Pervise. She's no ordinary person. She might actually be Ms. Lynch. Lan is right. Besides, I have a feeling Dad's final words had something to do with her. Stop it. Don't act recklessly.
Felix York. You're still playing me for a fool. She's already here, trampling on my authority as the matriarch, and you're still defending her. Do you even have any conscience?
What the hell are you talking about?
You think you can fool me? Today, I'll show you what happens when you try to outsmart the rightful wife.
Mom, don't do it.
I already removed the veil. Nothing happened. No terrible consequences or anything. Guards. Drag Felix York's mistress out and beat her to death. It's just the weather. It's just a coincidence. Why is there a loud noise? Did you hear anything?
Is that an animal? I think I heard that. Could this be what Mr. York Sr. meant by the power she wields? Mr. York, look at her face. They look exactly alike. It's her. She's Ms. Lynch.
Is she really Ms. Lynch? But Mrs. York ripped off her veil and accused her of having an affair with Mr. York.
Does that mean such outrageous claims? How dare you mistake Ms. Lynch for?
You
really are the worthy descendants of Jim.
You really came prepared. With so many plastic surgery scams these days, you actually bought it. Shut up. Even now, you're still defending her. I've already taken off the veil. Nothing happened. No retribution. No consequences. What's left to argue about? I won't let you down. 10 seconds to go.
Mom, I think she's Ms. Lynch. Please stop talking. I told you.
She's not Ms. Lynch. 10 seconds. You really won't learn until it's too late. Everyone. I'm standing here before you. Not a hair out of place. Forget 10 seconds. Even 10 years. Your face.
You look terrifying.
Your face. What happened? What happened to my face? Mom, what happened? My eyes. Mom, are you alright? Look at her eyes.
10 seconds. A full 10 seconds. This can't be a coincidence. She really is Ms. Lynch. My eyes. Doctor, my eyes. Get the doctor. Doctor, how are my mom's eyes? The glass shards tore through her eyes. There's no way to saving them. What? That can't be.
How is this possible? Lan. Mom, take me to the hospital. The hospital can definitely fix this. I'm afraid. You won't make it to the hospital. What do you mean? You're down to your last 4 minutes. Use them to say your last words. 4 minutes. What do you mean? 4 minutes. What?
You ignorant woman. I warned you. There are forces beyond this world you shouldn't meddle with. Didn't you say that? If Ms. Lynch truly had power, you'd face the consequences? Well, you're blind now. That's your punishment. And now, each minute you live burns 10 years off your life. You got 4 minutes left. Consider yourself lucky. That's impossible.
She's not Ms. Lynch. She's just a mistress.
10 years of life.
Gone every minute. That's downright absurd. Ming, a single word of your nonsense.
You're still arguing. I won't waste my time on you. You can touch the age spots on us. Start saying your last words.
Age spots. Doctor, they're lying to me, right? Everything they said is fake. It's all lies, right?
Mrs. York, they look like age spots. And your organs are failing fast. You won't last. Another 3 minutes. What? Mom.
How could this happen? Is she really Ms. Lynch? Was I wrong about her? But all I did was remove the veil. How did it escalate all the way to me dying? I didn't mean to.
Idiot. Dad. Who do you think she is? If she weren't Ms. Ruby Lynch, the one who's protected our family. Yudi's cautious. You did this to yourself. Don't drag us down with you. Come here. Kneel down. My foolish wife has offended you. Please punish her. Please punish her. Please punish her. Please forgive us.
You reap what you sow. Do I really need to teach you that?
You brought this on yourself. No one can save you.
No. Ms. Lynch, I was foolish for offending you. I didn't realize you were Ruby Lynch. If I had known, I never would have removed your veil. I was wrong. It's my fault. Please save me. I don't want to die. Do you realize your mistake? Yes. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said those words. I deserve this. I was ignorant. I deserve this. I'm begging you. Please have mercy. Forgive me. I won't ever dare to cross you again. No. You're afraid of dying. What's done is done. Gave you your chance. That's it. You're dead set on taking my life. You reap what you sow. This is the path you chose. At the end of the day, all I did was lift a stupid veil and see your face. Who are you to sentence me to death? I'm already blind. Isn't that enough? Why are you still coming after me? Don't forget. I'm Lan's mom. Aren't you afraid?
Shut up.
Let her finish. I'm the matriarch of the York family, and Lan's mom. Ms. Lynch, if you don't save me, I'll make sure he never serves you.
Mom. What do you mean? Grandpa said.
Lan, are you just going to watch me die? Tell Ms. Lynch now. Tell her that if she doesn't save me, you'll never serve her. You're wrong. Where was I wrong?
Jim had to beg on his knees for your son to serve Ms. Lynch. Did you really think just anyone is worthy of serving her? Be hopeless. Nowhere near what I was capable of back then.
So, it wasn't Ms. Lynch who forced Jim. Jim was the one who begged for it himself. How could this happen? I was wrong again.
Mom? Mom.
Ms. Lynch, I messed up earlier. Now, I agree to let Lan serve you, please, since Jim has served you for so long. Please save me. You reap what you sow. Can't save you.
Please. Ms. Lynch. Save me. Mom. Mom? Mom. As she's dead? I already told Dad that she's Ms. Lynch. Why do you always have doubts? She brought this on herself. This is what happens when you cross Ms. Lynch. She got what she deserved. From now on, Yael is removed from the family tree. Take her away. Ms. Lynch, may I ask, by our family rules, everyone answers to Ms. Lynch. Your mom got what she deserved. Don't ask for things you shouldn't. But I want to ask, when my mom hid that stash of antiques, I was blind, didn't recognize you at first glance, and even let an ignorant fool speak out of turn. Please allow me to apologize. Ms. Lynch. We're sorry, Ms. Lynch.
Jim is truly blessed to have raised descendants like you.
Ms. Lynch. Jim's body and organs seem to have already failed. Jim's body and organs seem to have already failed. Jim's body and organs seem to have already failed. Jim's body and organs seem to have already failed. He should have died 10 years ago. His life had been prolonged by medication. It seems like he has. I already know. Even Ms. Lynch's servant has that kind of insight.
He does. Let's wake him up and ask.
It's real. The bottle appeared out of nowhere.
Lan. Come here.
Go. Hurry up.
Give him the medicine. What? Jim. Come back. Jim.
Come back. Grandpa? Grandpa? You. I'm not dreaming, right? I misunderstood Grandpa, thinking he wanted me to be a plaything. Why did I do that? You're Zach? Why do you look like you're 20 again? The tomb on MT Narva. Ms. Lynch has granted me 100 years of life. Granted you life? Ms. Lynch has come back. It truly is you, Ms. Lynch. It's been 10 years. I've finally waited for this day. Mr. York. Ms. Lynch actually saved Mr. York Sr. There really is such a miraculous thing in this world. Grandpa. Remember this well. She's the guardian who over the big four in the central region. Ms. Ruby Lynch. Get on your knees. You've been away for a century. I thought I'd never get to see you again. Ms. Lynch, I took medication and held on for 10 years just to reach this moment. I have a grave injustice to report.
You can stand. A century ago, I named the Yorks the head of the Big Four. I left the Drakescale fan to you to protect the Big Four. So, tell me, what's the situation with the Big Four now?
Ms. Lynch, the Wade family has betrayed us. Betrayed? How dare they? The Wade family's adopted son is sly and treacherous. He tricked me into giving him the Drakescale fan. Drakescale fan? What is that? No idea. My dad said that fan was made from golden dragon scales. One wave of the fan guarantees a smooth life. The second wave helps a family turn the tables. The third wave helps a whole clan change their fate. Ms. Lynch actually has something so magical. The York, Judd, Shaw, and Wade families became the top clans in the central region because of your protection. But no one knew that. The Wade family will be so greedy. 10 years ago, Elian's adopted son came to me, saying Elian was seriously ill. He requested the Drakescale fan for 3 days, since he's a member of one of the Big Four under your protection. Elian Wade's adopted son of one of the Big Four under your protection. Elian Wade's adopted son. Elian Wade's adopted son, I lent it to him. I lent it to him, but I didn't expect that 3 days later, when I want to get it back, he not only refused to return the fan, but he also tried to kill me. You spike my tea? Why? Since you've given me the Drake scale fan, it belongs to me. You. Send this old geezer back to the York residence and have a Yorks. Give him a proper burial. Luckily, you gave me a safeguard pill before going to sleep, or I would have died at the hands of the Wades 10 years ago. Ms. Lynch. The Wades stole the Drake scale fan. They tried to kill me. Then later, they twisted the story and framed me. Now, the Shaws and the Judds are saying I betrayed you and cut all ties with me. Elian? How dare he steal from Ms. Lynch? Does he have a DHSH? He's never seen Ms. Lynch. He thinks her reputation is fake.
When I left the Drake scale fan with you back then, what did you promise me? This Drake scale fan was given to maybe an old friend. After a century, I need it to meet that old friend again. It's really important to me. Don't lose it.
I will remember that. I've failed your trust. I'm too ashamed to see you now. But Lon is pure-hearted. He's the finest descendant of a York family. Ms. Lynch, if you don't mind. Lon will serve you from now on. Lon, get on your knees. Oh.
If the Big Four can't unite, we won't prosper. Forget the old promises. From now on, I'll choose only one member from the Big Four to follow me.
Grandpa, is Ms. Lynch planning to support only one family this time? She's not interested in me? I'm not even worthy to be a servant? Fine then. Not like I want to be one. Ms. Lynch, Elian is a clever guy. How could he be so dumb as to steal the Drake scale fan?
Call him over, and we'll know. Peyton Judd, Elian Wade, Adam Shaw, come to the York residence to see me.
What? A white lantern outside the York residence? Did someone die? I haven't been keeping tabs on them. Have someone find out. The York family situation now.
Peyton Judd,
Adam Shaw.
come to the York residence to see me.
MS. Lynch is back. MS. Lynch is back. It's been a century. This day has finally come. Jim, that D-Ned traitor, actually stole Ms. Lynch's Drake scale fan. Now that she's back, let's see. Grandpa. Almost forgot you there. Change into formal wear. We're leaving. To serve Ms. Lynch. Grandpa, are you crazy? I'm the heir to the Judd family. Your only precious grandson. You want me to serve her? You brat. Grandpa, don't fool me with talk of Ms. Lynch's power over life and death. I don't buy it. UBRT. Our family only got this far because of her protection. I begged on my knees to be your servant back then. Don't you? Grandpa, you're just old and got fooled by con artists. There's no such power in this world. Are you going? No, don't. I'll go, okay? I'll go. Let's go. Fine, I'll go. Power over life and death. Just watch how I expose you. I'm not going. No way I'm going. Come with me. I'd rather die here today than be a servant to some old lady. Grandpa, just give up on that idea. You brat. If you disrespect Ms. Lynch, I'll skin you alive. Theo, I promise you, just one day. Okay, follow Ms. Lynch for just one day. If you refuse after that, I won't force you anymore. Remember what you said. Just one day. Yes, one day. Pow Shaw. After today, Theo Shaw. Pow Shaw. I'll go back to my comfy life. Pow Shaw. I absolutely won't give in to some old con artist. Okay. Heir to the Wade family when Ms. Lynch comes back. Heir to the Wade family. Heir to the Wade family. She'll avenge Grandpa and me. She'll avenge Grandpa and me. I've locked you two up for 10 years. And you're still this stubborn? I've been raised by the Wades all these years, but I've never seen any omnipotent lady. Ms. Lynch will save us. Save you? Don't try to scare me. I was wrong. Ellie and Wade, I was wrong. One moment of compassion 30 years ago brought disaster to my family. The dying kid back then, who begged me to take him in, eventually showed his true, ruthless nature. I let my guard down around Arthur, and he overheard the Drakescale fans' power. He not only ruined the York family, but also deceived them into giving him the Drakescale fan. Ms. Lynch, I'm guilty. I failed you. Back then, Grandpa felt bad for you and brought you back. Didn't expect he brought back a disaster. Not only did you take over the Wade family, but you also stole Ms. Lynch's Drakescale fan. She won't spare you. Arthur, stop it already. It's still not too late to return the Drakescale fan to the Yorks and free Henry and me. Otherwise, Ms. Lynch, old geezer, don't scare me with that name. If she were real, she would have come to save you. There's no way. I'm way too eager for Ms. Lynch to come back, that I'm imagining things. I'll give you one last chance. Tell me, how do I use the Drakescale fan? You think just stealing the Drakescale fan means you can change your fate and become a top dog? You're pathetic. The whole Wade family is mine now. Who dare say I'm not the top dog? Once I figure out how to use the fan, the whole central region will be mine. Grandpa, still keeping quiet? Then don't blame me for breaking your grandson's leg. I'd like to see how long you can keep quiet.
Ellie and Wade, come to the York residence to see me.
What's that noise? Who's there? A breeze carrying the chime of bells. It's Ms. Lynch. She's calling for me. After all these years, she's finally back. Old geezer, cut the act with me. I've locked you two up for 10 years, and she never came to save you. Even if your so-called Ms. Lynch is still alive, what could she do to me? You know nothing about her power. You ungrateful be-asterisk-starred. Just you wait. Ms. Lynch is back. Your time is up. I'd like to see what she can do to me. Someone get in here. Yes, Mr. Wade? That Lynch lady is at the York residence, right? Write her a letter. Tell her that the Drakescale fan is with me. Let's see if she dares come get it. I'll get on with it. You've been waiting for your dear Ms. Lynch to come rescue you. I'm giving her a chance to risk her life. I've spent 10 years trying to force the Drakescale fan technique out of you. Since you're not talking, I guess I'll just get the answer from that old woman. If she won't talk either, you all can go to hell together. Henry, hold on a little longer. Ms. Lynch will be here to save us soon. It's all my fault. I misjudged people, causing you to suffer 10 years of humiliation. Grandpa, I'm fine. Ms. Lynch is coming soon. We'll all be fine. Henry, we'll make it through this. A bunch of idiots. Did you forget what I told you? Any guest who comes to our door must be treated with respect. And what did you do? You let that foolish woman offend Ms. Lynch. Mom's already faced the consequences. Grandpa, please don't. And you, Ms. Lynch has sent a message to the Judds and the Shaws. Both families will be arriving soon with their grandsons. You need to get it together Ms. Lynch's servant. Must come from the York family. Grandpa, it's obvious. Ms. Lynch has no interest in me. Why should I humiliate myself? Plenty of big names. Would kill. For a chance. To meet Ms. Lynch. Go and attend to Ms. Lynch. If you can't become Ms. Lynch's servant, I'm going to disown you. Adam, it's been a while. I heard your grandson is always loafing around. Letting him serve Ms. Lynch can't be a good idea. My grandson is still better than yours. I heard he tanked the stock by 5% on his first day of work. Come on, are you seriously sending that troublemaker? Peyton, that's low. My grandson is sharp. Ms. Lynch will surely like him. My grandson is quick-witted. Ms. Lynch will favor him. Wait and see. Let's see about that. I'm just going to stay. For a day. Isn't that what everyone's doing? Whoever wants this servant job can have it. I'm not doing it. Brightest. Of the York families new. Of the York families are dumb. Of the York families in E generation. But she barely acknowledges me. Why should I humiliate myself further? Do I not have any dignity?
Jim.
Come back. But she seems like she's got more going on. Maybe I should go. No. What if she thinks I'm not good enough? Mr. York. What is it? Mr. York, the Shaws and the Judd are here for Ms. Lynch. Hot fussed. Who's here? Both Mr. Shaw and Mr. Judd. Mr. York Sr. is requesting your presence. He... All here? All right. Got it. They must be here for Ms. Lynch. Just look at their suits. And that polished hair. Sure, Ms. Lynch doesn't think much of me. But how can you guys use such sneaky tricks against me? No. I'll go change too. You traitor. You're still alive? You took the Drakescale fan for yourself and faked sickness to avoid us. How did Ms. Lynch just let that slide? I thought you were dead. And I even warned you. What? You died. And Ms. Lynch brought you back? So you're saying it was the Wades who took the Drakescale fan, and that we'd wronged you? It's a long story. Here they go again. It's just some ragged old fan. Your grandpa seems wise. How did he fall for something so obviously fake? Slept for 100 years. And holds the power to destroy the world? Only they'd be dumb enough to believe it. I'm not buying it. When that old woman gets here, I'll confront her. No way I'll become her servant. Grandpa must have lost it if he thinks I'm going to become a servant for some old lady. That must be her. No way. She must be that old woman's granddaughter. To be frank, one wouldn't mind serving someone as stunning as her. No, I'm the great Mr. Judd. Why would one even consider that? She must be her granddaughter. When that old woman comes, well... Ms. Lynch, it's been a decade. We've finally met again. Ms. Lynch, you're finally back. Thank you, Ms. Lynch.
You're already past 100. Don't strain yourself. Have a seat.
Grandpa, what are you doing? You're a senior. Why are you bowing to a girl? What do you know? Grandpa, your eyes must be failing. She be Ms. Lynch? Quick, put on your glasses. My eyes are just fine. Then how could you? Mistake her for Ms. Lynch? Miss, do you think we can meet your grandma? Grandma? Ms. Ruby Lynch, what did you say? But Grandpa, she looks like she's in her 20s. How is that possible?
Why do you think? The heads of the Big Four all live past 100, yet still look like they're barely 60s.
Liam, Ms. Lynch's power is far beyond anything we can imagine. Remember this. Everything the Judd family has today exists because of her. So everything Grandpa told me wasn't exaggerated. It was real. How's that possible? So what do we do now? My grandpa looks young because of all the upkeep. But look at her. She's supposedly over 100. How could she look like that? Grandpa must have made up the story just to make me obey. I'm not falling for it. Just wait. I'll confront her. Ms. Lynch, I don't know what trick you used to make my grandpa put you on a pedestal, but let me be crystal clear. Liam Judd, not in a million years, will be Ms. Lynch, Mr. York Sr. The Wade family just sent a letter. So you're the so-called Ms. Lynch they talk about? I'm the one who took the Drake's gift fan, Elian and his grandson. Kept praying you'd save them, while I tortured them in these past 10 years. I just wonder, do you have the guts to come?
Nobody's spoken to me that way in years.
It makes sense now. The Wades would never dare steal from Ms. Lynch. Turns out the culprit was their ignorant, foolish adopted son. Elian's adopted son. Betrayed him? No wonder I haven't seen Elian in the past 10 years. Turns out something went down. How dare he steal the Drakescale fan? Ms. Lynch, you're lacking a capable younger helper by your side. Why not let my grandson accompany you to the Wades? Grandpa, I never said. Ms. Lynch, my grandson is sharp. He's the best person to go with you. Your grandson is useless. Mine is a better fit. Your grandson is careless. Mine is way better. My grandson's right for it. My grandson's the fit. My grandson's the right choice. Where's Lon? Look at them. They're fighting over Ms. Lynch's attention. There he comes. Lon. Ms. Lynch, this is Lon. He's honest and steady. He's your best choice. You lost Ms. Lynch's Drakescale fan. You're the least fit. Get out. Ms. Lynch hasn't even said anything. What are you yelling for? Lon is the best candidate. My grandson is. No, mine is. You're delusional. That's enough. I already said. Oh my. That letter, she just gave it a light flick, and it ignited itself. The asterisk MN. Am I seeing things?
All right. You go first. What was it? Who wanted to say earlier?
Well, I think the Wades are totally out of line. So maybe I should be the one to go with you. You were just saying at the door that you... Ms. Lynch, I think, am the best person to accompany you. Ms. Lynch, the Drakescale fan was lost by the Yorks. So I believe it's my responsibility to go with you and retrieve it. It took so much effort to get rid of those 4 geezers back then. And now here come 3 more shameless brats.
Fine. You can all come.
Who was it that said he'd never become a servant? You sure changed your tune. Pretty quick. Who was it that said he'd confront Ms. Lynch? What? Now that you've seen her power, you're changing your mind? You know better. Then, what? All right. Are we going to start fighting each other? What do you mean? Look.
Please get in the car.
Seriously? Mr. Wade, the letter has been delivered. Our men reported, but they didn't see any old woman come out of the Yorks. She's probably not coming for them. And here I thought, your dear Ms. Lynch was so capable. Turns out, she's just a coward who likes to bluff. Weren't you waiting for her to save you? Did she show up? A despicable man like you is not worthy of Ms. Lynch's Drakescale fan. The Drakescale fan was entrusted to the Yorks for safekeeping back then. My grandpa isn't even from the Yorks. How would he know how to wield the Drakescale fan? Even now, you're still trying to trick me. The big four stick together. Of course he knows. I heard every last thing you and that old geezer said in the study. Henry, remember this. The Drakescale fan from Ms. Lynch carries this power. One fan brings fortune to a person. 2 fans can reverse a family's misfortune. And 3 fans can change a family's destiny. Our century-long prosperity has been a true miracle. Your family was horse slaves a century ago. You only rose because of the Drakescale fan, right? That was a baseless rumor. Rumor? Oof. You deny it still? Then neither of you is worth sparing. I'll count to 3. Talk, or I'll kill you both. Elian, you only have this grandson. Choose wisely. 3, 2, 1.
Curious about how it works. Why not ask its owner?
Ms. Lynch, is it really you? Ms. Lynch? Is she the one who watches over the Big Four? DMN, he's so slick.
I only took a nap. How did you end up in such a mess?
I've shamed you with my poor judgment. Ms. Lynch, quit acting like some devoted servant. So, you're that old man's descendant? Your elders were too scared to die here, so they sent you as the sacrifice? Shut up.
You're the one. Speak to me. From below. You. On the ground. Why can't I move?
You be asterisk TCH. What did you do to me?
Such impudence. Slap him.
Did he just one-up us again? Are you all blind? How can you all just stand there? Impressive. No one of you dared show up here. Some cheap parlor tricks, huh? Let's test your true strength.
The foolish. No fear. I can move again. Mr. Wade, are you okay? You know medicine. Check on Mr. Wade's injuries. Something's odd about her. Let's bail. When we can.
That's insane. Is she even human? You saw that. Ms. Lynch merely raised her hand. And hey, you flew all the way over there. I saw it. I'm not blind. How are you not freaking out? Well, I witnessed her. I witnessed her resurrect my grandpa just 3 hours ago. Compared to that, this is trivial. What? Your grandpa was... What's all the fuss about? You'll see this often. With Ms. Lynch. Around. You better get used to it early. He has 8 broken ribs and internal bleeding. He could die anytime. Take him to the hospital now.
No matter what tricks you used, the Wade family won't let this go. To the hospital now. Do I permit you to leave?
Arthur, weren't you waiting for Ms. Lynch to demand the Drakescale fan? What? Trying to chicken out now? Ms. Lynch, he has the Drakescale fan. Don't let him escape.
He's not getting away.
It's not budging. Why run? Did some cheap parlor tricks. Have you all frozen in fear?
That's not it. She's got powers. We were immobilized just now.
What a bunch of losers. Alright, so you're not all talk. But if you think that frightens me, think again. Tell me how to use the fan now, and I might spare you. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
The fan recognizes its owner. You have no chance of wielding it.
Weren't you itching to take on Ms. Lynch? Why are you bowing to me? Still trying tricks on me? Great. Just great. Are you all dead? Move. Kill her. Break Oleg. And you get $100 million. Force out the fan secret. and you get 5% of Wade Corp's shares. 5% shares? All right.
I don't scare easy. There's so many of us. Surely we can't handle you. Boys, get her.
They've all vanished. Is this the lady Grandpa said? Who could bend all things to her will? My goodness, do we have to get used to this too? You lot are such amateurs. And you serve Ms. Lynch? How embarrassing. No way. They can't be dead. This has to be an illusion. Right? Come out. Get out here. What did you do to them? Who are you, really? She's the rightful owner of the Drakescale fan. The very one Elian knelt to a century ago. Impossible. That old geezer is 100 years old this year. The one he knelt to couldn't be younger than him. How could she be just in her 20s? A lowly mortal could never comprehend a celestial's might. I warned you long ago. Welcome back. Ms. Lynch. She's truly in charge of the Wades. Impossible. You have no idea what Ms. Lynch can do. You. Ungrateful wretch. When she returns, your end will come. If Elian wasn't lying, then H.I.M.
A mere adopted son. Left you in shambles. Elian. If you can't lead your elfily, Zach will.
Don't worry, Ms. Lynch. It won't happen again. Ms. Lynch, they are hanging by a thread.
With me here, they won't die.
Here. Grandpa didn't lie to me. Thank you for the medicine, Ms. Lynch. Thank you. So it was all true. That old geezer wasn't lying.
Since you're a Wade, your family will deal with you. Now, will you give up? The Drakescale fan. Or must I fetch it? Or must I fetch it?
Right? I have the fan. You won't dare try anything if I don't surrender it. So what if you command the Wades? I'm the one running the Wade family now, and the fan is in my hands. You don't scare me. Bravado won't save you.
Should I fetch it personally?
Only I know where the fan is. You'll have to go through me to get it. I can give it to you, but you'll have to kill those two and put me above the big four. Otherwise, you'll never see it. I'll destroy it if I have to.
Even a dying flame struggles to stay lit. But you truly overestimate yourself.
What did you do to me? You dared kill me? Aren't you afraid of never getting the fan? Oomph. Did you really think you could threaten a celestial? Cautioned you. Yet, you chose annihilation. Annihilation? This can't be. This is the woman my grandpa waited 10 years for, leader of the Big Four, and my savior. Ms. Lynch. Ms. Lynch, a century ago, I swore the finest descendant of mine would serve at your side. Henry is capable and clever. I hope you will not disdain him. Kneel and pledge your loyalty to Ms. Lynch. Yet another vying for Ms. Lynch? Another one?
The Big Four cannot stand united. The previous pact is now cancelled. Now, I'll pick only one family to follow me.
So from now on, there will be no Big Four? A century ago, we merely received a few pointers from Ms. Lynch, and in a short time, we leapt to power and became a dominant force in the central region until today. Thanks for your guidance. Now, Ms. Lynch will only select one to serve her. Does this mean this person could, like Mr. Zane, help their family rise to the top in Jaden? Ms. Lynch, you just returned, and I'm sure there are many trivial matters to handle. Could Henry serve by your side? For now?
Fine. Fine.
Thank you, miss. You probably rehearsed that smile in the mirror. He's not trustworthy. I'm first to meet Ms. Lynch. The servant role belongs to me. I must figure out a way. Ms. Lynch, Arthur is dead now. Then, what's to be done about your lost fan? Damn it. You managed to speak first.
All things have a soul. They will point the way for me.
Are kids this sneaky nowadays? Is this what Grandpa meant? By all things obey her. Did you see that? The souls make the path. That's Our Lady. Let go. You're nuts. Our Lady? She's mine.
Though the fan issue may not concern you, you are the cause. After handling your family affairs, face the 30-strike penalty.
As you command, Ms. Lynch. Are you crazy? Why grab me? Grab Zach instead. You clearly loved. In front of her. What are buddies? Let's have her share, okay? Hey, come back. Stop shoving. Let me through. Enough. Let me through. Let me go. Lon, you had your little chat with Ms. Lynch earlier. We all serve her. Don't be so selfish. Hey, let me loose. Let me leave. Release me. Let me through. Let me go. They are nowhere near as good as I was. Back then. Enough. Enough. Use some sense. Stop on fighting. Zach sees the chance already. While we were at each other, he benefited. Sneaky little B asterisk starred. Arthur imprisoned Grandpa and me here. For 10 years. Ms. Lynch, did he really hide the fan here?
Yes, he did. It's hidden underneath.
He actually hid the Drakescale fan right under our noses. No wonder we couldn't find it all these years. Ms. Lynch, I'm meticulous by nature. I'll retrieve it. Ms. Lynch, it's really here. Ms. Lynch, it's really here. Ms. Lynch, it's really here. Ms. Lynch, is the fan inside that box? It's just a small fan. Yet one fan brings fortune to a person. 2 fans can reverse a family's misfortune, and 3 fans can change a family's destiny. Imagine the chaos if it falls into the wrong hands. This fan was made from golden dragon scales a century ago. It recognizes its owner. Only Ms. Lynch and the big 4 members can touch it. So wondrous? What if someone else touches it? What if someone else touches it? They'll be frozen to the bone and plagued by misfortune. Their family will likely perish within a year. With such spirit in it, no wonder Ms. Lynch hold it dear.
In a century, I'll track you through the fan. Okay, don't lose it. I won't find you otherwise. A century has passed. Surely he's already on his way.
Ms. Lynch, is something wrong?
This fan is a fake.
What? What? It's fake? The Wades know. What makes the fan special? Even though Arthur hid it deep, traces remain. The real fan was probably swapped long ago. Wow, Arthur is such an idiot. He didn't even notice. With no clues left, how do we locate the real fan? Perfect timing to show off. Only I will stay with Ms. Lynch in the end. Miss, the fan went missing on our watch. I'll commit myself to recovering it. Just give me 1 month. Ms. Lynch, the loss of the fan weighs heavily on us. Please let me atone. I'll only need 2 weeks. No, miss, I can do it in a week with my network. Ms. Lynch, I can do it. What are you doing? I can do it, Ms. Lynch. It recognizes only me.
Anyone else who touches it will suffer misfortune. Since you are so eager, I'll leave the search to you. I expect results within a day.
Adai, what? Ms. Lynch will definitely choose me as her servant. My dearest grandpa. Dad, Ms. Lynch said only have 1 day to track down the fan's location. Grandpa, how's the progress? I'm counting on you. Oh, you really have to help me. Being the first to find the fan. will make Ms. Lynch see me differently. It's been 6 hours, with zero progress. This batch of servants is really pathetic. As Ms. Lynch's loyal servant, I should take the initiative and help her out. Hello, it's me. Get the current head of the Zanes on the line. Mr. Zane, the Wade's Drakescale fan was swapped. You have 3 hours. Whatever it takes. Find it for me. What? Only 3 hours? Can't do it? I guess. The Zanes. The Zanes need a new family head. My grandpa must have news about the Drakescale fan. Honestly, what's so fun about being servants? Just go home and enjoy life. Oh, is that so? Then why don't you do that? Who knows how this will end? But he'll be the one who stays. With Ms. Lynch. Sir, we've got news. Really? Great. My pants. Lon, are you insane? Why target only me? Let me loose. D*MN, you Trey still watching cartoons. Why's a little cartoon fan? So what? Take him out first. Check this out. My shoe. Catch it. My shoe. Theo, I'll never forgive you. Ms. Lynch, I didn't let you down. I've got word. Why are you here? Why are you here? Since you've been struggling with the task. As someone your grandfather's age. To help you. How could you do this? The Drakescale fan. Don't need to thank me. Here's the info. D*MN. You're shameless. While we were at each other, he benefited. Still bickering. Among ourselves, it seems, our greatest enemy is him. You three are my biggest enemies. And now you want a truce? Once I get rid of Zach. Hey, let's be friends, okay?
Come in. All right. What did you uncover?
Ms. Lynch, the Drakescale fan, was secretly swapped by a Wade family servant earlier this year. Now, it's with the Sutton family of Nairn. Miss, the Suttons have been plagued by misfortune ever since. Their thriving property business has taken a hit. 6 months later, they're nearly bankrupt. I've also uncovered. Ms. Lynch, the family is in turmoil and seeking an expert's help.
Not bad.
You brats actually dug it up. Ms. Sutton? Why is she calling me? Not close with these Suttons. Miss Sutton, is something the matter?
Mr. York, I heard your grandpa has been bedridden for years, and that you even announced his passing this morning. But just now, there were rumors saying he came back to life. Is that true?
It is.
So, someone extraordinary really came to your family? And this person revived your grandpa?
Where are you getting at?
As you know, our family has been very unlucky lately. My parents have been suffering so badly that they'd rather die. I'd like to ask that person To save our family.
Ms. Lynch, the Suttons heard about my grandpa's miracle. They want you to help him too.
Then let's go.
No problem. She said yes. You touched something you shouldn't have. And you still think you can. Change your fate? Anyone who dares steal the Drakescale fan deserves to die. This way. Come in. Aren't you from the same generation as my grandpa? You're old. So leave. This kind of thing to us. Don't be in such a hurry. Mr. Zane, you've served Ms. Why not share some experience with us? Let go. Let go. Why are you still a little too green? You brats are still a little too green.
Mr. York, you're finally here. Where's the expert who saved your grandpa? Why didn't she come?
This is the expert who saved my grandpa, Ms. Ruby Lynch.
Oh. She's so young. Ms. Lynch, gentlemen. They're a little messy. Please follow me.
Mr. Lead, ever since we got this fan 6 months ago, our luck has been terrible. Can you really fix our family's troubles? This fan is truly strange. Anyone else who touches it feels like they're gripping molten lava. The pain is overwhelming, yet not a single wound appears on the body. But Mr. Lead can hold it, without the slightest reaction. Looks like we finally found the right person. Even through the gloves, can feel the icy chill. This is the Boss Drakescale fan.
Mr. Lead, now I'm convinced. You really do have the skill. Ever since 6 months ago, our family's been hit with one stroke of bad luck after another. Nothing we do goes smoothly, even having a meal. We somehow end up biting into half a broken needle. When we walk down the street, something bad always happens, either random mishaps or car accidents. We've been on edge for the past 6 months, especially at night. Once it gets dark, my whole body feels like it's been dunked in ice water. My bones ache from the cold.
Mr. Lead, this fan is yours now. You must help us, okay? Help you? I'm not here to help. You must help us. Help you? I'm not here to help. Yesterday, the boss came to me and said he sensed that you have the fan. Boss.
This is the Soul Cross candle. Once the wick is lit, anyone who's touched the fan won't live to see the next sunrise. Go.
Yes, sir.
It's been 100 years. No wonder I couldn't find her. Turns out some ignorant fool decided to meddle. How dare they covet the fan I gave her? They must have a death wish.
Boss sent me to receive and send you Edie Astris TS. We don't know your place on your way. Mr. Sutton, don't worry. Leave everything to me. This is the Soul Cross candle. Light it, and your family will return to normal. All right.
I brought home the expert who can save us.
Looks so intimidating? This is scarier than when I face the boss. Is an illusion. I must be hallucinating. It must be hallucinating. There's no way. There's no way. She could be stronger than boss. She could be stronger than boss.
Dad, Ms. Lynch may be young, but she's the real deal. With her help, our family will definitely recover.
Sorry to trouble you, miss, but our family's issue has been resolved by Mr. Lead. And you, why didn't you tell us before bringing someone over?
You mean the Soul Cross candle can resolve your issue?
How does she know that? How does she know that? How does she know that? Soul Cross candle? You can't be this easily swayed. So what is this? So what is this? You don't trust me. You don't trust me. Or you look down on me. Oh, Mr. Lee, calm down. Why did you even bring her? She's got nothing but looks. Send her away now. Don't you dare. Another ignorant old fool. If it weren't for the fan, people like you would never have the chance to meet Ms. Lynch. Here comes another Edie asterisk T. Who's after the fan? Anything that belongs to boss isn't something you mortals get to touch. So you are also here for the Drake scale fan. What a shame. I've already given it to Mr. Lead. So there's no need for your concern. Please see yourselves out.
He's not here to save your family. Ms. Lynch, what are you implying? Once the Soul Cross candle is lighty, anyone who has touched the fan won't live to see the next sunrise.
Have such a commanding presence? Nonsense. Mr. Sutton, this candle is a treasured heirloom from my family. Only it can help you through danger. As for her, she looks barely over 20. She probably isn't even out of school yet. Do you really think you could trust her? You, what did you do to me?
Your preparations were thorough. But this fan isn't something you should touch. I have no intention of meddling in your affairs, but I won't let you. Take what's mine. Hand the Drake scale fan over now. Or shall Itaki it?
I'm just worried that you can't keep it. Besides, as a reward to the one who saved his life. Isn't that right, Mr. Sutton? Yes.
Dad, give the fan to Ms. Lynch now. She's extraordinary. Mr. York Sr. has been bedridden for 10 years, and even though he was dead, Ms. Lynch brought him back.
What? Someone died and came back to life. You actually believe such nonsense?
Dad, even if you don't believe me, you should believe Mr. York.
Mr. Sutton, don't say I didn't warn you. If you hand the fan over and beg Ms. Lynch to save your family, you still have a 20% chance off survival. Otherwise, your family will be doomed. You're the heir to the Yorks in the Central Region? How dare a bootlicker like you dare to pose as the York heir?
Dad, he really is Lan York. You gotta believe me.
You're incorrigibly foolish. Look at him, fending for the woman like a servant. No way he's a York heir. Mr. Lead, thanks for resolving our issue. Thanks for resolving our issue. Thanks for resolving our issue. This fan is yours now. I mean it.
Well, the Suttons deserve it.
Mr. Sutton already promised me this fan. It's mine now. Miss, you'd better let this go. After all, the Drakescale fan, the consequences, aren't something you can handle.
You're mistaken. I'm not negotiating with you. Come back.
How could this happen? How could this happen? Why would the boss fan obey this woman? She's holding it. I could only hold the fan because I wore the gloves boss gave me. But how did she do it? Who exactly is she? Ms. Lynch is the rightful owner of the fan. Such shamelessness. Everyone knows. My boss owns the Drakescale fan, but she does. Look terrifying. I can't go head on with her. Best to retreat first. Best to retreat first. I see. Since the fan chose you, I won't cling to it anymore. I'll go back to boss now. I'll go back to boss now. Anyone who dares will be torn to pieces. Goodbye. Mr. Lead.
Honey. She can touch the fan too. She even seems more capable than Mr. Lead. Could we have picked the wrong person?
No. No way.
Dad, why are you so stubborn? 6 months ago, I told you not to touch those strange things, but you insisted on buying that fan. I told you. Ms. Lynch could save us. But you'd rather listen to some guy. Dad. Apologize to Ms. Lynch now. Beg her to save us while there's still time. Ms. Lynch, we're willing to return the fan to you. Please show mercy. And save our family. Please, Ms. Lynch.
She's just a woman. Why should I lower myself and beg her?
Your family matters are none of my concern. Ms. Lynch, my dad just misjudged the situation. Earlier, he said some things that offended you. I apologize for him. Please, have mercy on us and save us.
Get up. Mr. Lead gave us the Soul Cross candle.
We don't need to beg her, Dad. Ms. Lynch said, this candle can't save us at all. It'd only make our situation worse. Why can't you just?
She's just saying that to make herself look good. I refuse to believe a girl in her 20s is better than Mr. Lead.
Say whatever you want. You're dying, anyway. Let's go. Ms. Lynch. You're high and mighty. And we can't reach your Glevel. But how could you curse us that we're dying? Honey. Let's light the candle now. Let her see that. One shouldn't act so proud.
Sure.
Dad.
Is he insane? He must have a death wish.
Dad, if everything Ms. Lynch said is true, then our family will be beyond saving.
You have no idea. Once the candle is lit, we will regain the luck we had 6 months ago. Mr. Lead would never lie to me.
See, Ms. Lynch. We already lit the candle. With Mr. Lead's help, we don't need you to step in. Such foolishness.
Why is it suddenly dark? I remember when my mom removed Ms. Lynch's veil. It was also like this. Could it be? Futtons won't survive past tomorrow. Let's go. Hurry up. Come on.
It's fine. It's okay. It's just a change in the weather. Our ancestors' plaque. How did it shatter all of a sudden? Our ancestors' plaque. How did it shatter all of a sudden? Mom. This is my heirloom bracelet. I've been wearing it for over 3 decades. What a coincidence. Honey. Could it be that something really is happening?
It must be a coincidence.
Ruby just... Dad. You said the weather change was coincidental. The plaque and Mom's bracelet both broke, and you still say it's a coincidence. Then, what about this? Do you still think it's a coincidence?
H, how did the curtains catch fire? This. Hurry. Go fetch water and put out the fire. Got it. Bad news, Mr. Sutton. There's no water. What? Call the fire department and have them put out the fire. Got it. How could this happen? Once or twice may be a coincidence, but now? Could it really be, as that woman said? Once the candle's lit, our family won't survive. Past the next day.
If she isn't skilled, why would the York heir bow to her? Why won't you believe me? Yora. Could that really be the York heir? Lan York. This is Mr. York Sr. So he really is the York heir. Honey. Did we really make the wrong choice?
My judgment failed me. Turns out Mr. Lead had ulterior motives. Hurry. She hasn't gone far yet. We need to beg her to come back. Quick. Ms. Lynch, could the Suttons have finally realized their mistake and come begging for your help?
The candle's already lit. They won't get another chance to see me.
But they tray already at the door. Can we still avoid them?
After this cup of tea, let Yora go.
Got it.
Easy. Everything Ms. Lynch said earlier has come true. Thank God we still have time. We can finally meet her.
It's barely 100 miles from our place to here. Yet we've run into so many accidents. We almost died. Our brand new car got a blow up, nearly plunging us. What's going on?
Check the radiator.
How can a new car break down like this?
Dad.
And then, another car accident. It's my fault for failing to recognize her greatness. One almost missed someone powerful like her. Yara, take me to Ms. Lynch, so one can apologize to her. No matter what, we must earn her forgiveness.
Dad, if only you'd realized this sooner.
We still have time. As long as Ms. Lynch forgives us, there'd still be hope. Hurry.
Dad. 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 Dad, are you okay? Dad. Dad. Dad, wake up. He's dead. We were so close to meeting Ms. Lynch. Why? How could this happen? This can't be real. Mom. Mom, what's wrong? You're scaring me. Mom. Why? How did things end up like this? We were just about to see Ms. Lynch.
She's dead. Ms. Lynch said the Suttons, so even if they reached the door, they'd still die?
Mr. York, Please tell Ms. Lynch that. I need her help. Please ask her. To save my parents' lives.
Ms. Lynch said, once the candle is lit, their fates are set. Drink this cup of tea, then leave. She drank the tea. She said, she won't trouble you again.
Now that we have the fan, it's time to summon him.
Hello, Mr. Ian. There are two people causing trouble at our place. What? Something happened, Ed? All right, got it. Ms. Lynch. Two people showed up at my place, claiming to wipe out the big four of the Central Region. Boss, LB looked into them. The four families in the Central Regions are all her servants. They're all J*RKS.
How dare mere mortals steal what's mine? You're all finished.
How dare you cause a scene here? You must have a death wish. Good. Boss, that was a great one. Tell your so-called miss to keep dreaming. How dare she steal my boss fan? As if she can even survive long enough to use it. Who on earth is this child? How does he have? Did you call on? Yes, I've informed him. He said they'll be back right away.
You're so weak. Yet you dare steal the fan that I gave her. Such audacity.
Mister, hold on. This fan has been with Our Lady for over 100 years. There must be some understanding.
Misunderstanding? You'd asterisk Ned thieves. Because of you. I've looked for her for 2 months to no avail. And you call this a misunderstanding? Go to hell.
That's not it. The fan truly belongs to Our Lady. You must be mistaken. Back at the Sutton residence, that sly woman stole the fan right in front of me. She even claimed it was hers. I saw it with my own eyes. And you still defend her? You're unforgivable.
You all deserve to die. I'll wipe you out first. Then settle the score with that wicked woman.
**T. It's over. Ms. Lynch just saved, yet I'm dying again.
What did you just say?
Ms. Lynch, you're back. Boss, that's her. She's the one who stole your fan. I thought you were hiding outside. Too scared to return. Too scared to return. Too scared to return. Perfect timing.
Well, you actually dared to come back. Let me see. Who has the guts to?
Steal my Drakescale fan. Didn't expect it, did you? Now that my boss is here, you'd better hand over the fan now. 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 Otherwise, if my boss gets angry,
You're saying she's the one who stole the fan?
That's right. You fool. *T.
So, I'm a thief. No. What thief? Nothing like that. Ms. Lynch. After 137 years, 52 days, and 49 minutes, we finally meet again. Why aren't you saying anything? I'm the dragon. You saved 137 years ago. How can you be so heartless? Did you forget me? If I'd known this would happen, I wouldn't have bothered with healing. Should have just died in front of you, so you wouldn't forget me. I didn't forget you. It's just been a long time. My memory's a little hazy. Really? Then why did you reject the fan I gave you? That was made out of my most important scale. Only lent it to them for a bit. It's back with me now.
What is he on about? A dragon from 100 years ago? Don't tell me it's what I think it is. Great. Another dragon here to fight me for Ms. Lynch's attention.
Ms. Lynch.
Staying around Ms. Lynch for a single day has shown me more chaos than I've seen in my whole life. So you're boss master. This is big news. This is big news. Boss, why didn't you say so earlier? I think. He broke my rib. He broke my rib. It hurts. I told you, didn't I? It was probably a misunderstanding. Now that it's cleared up, we're family. How about this? They'll get a doctor for you. Go. Hurry up. It's been a whole century, yet he still looks like a child. What a cunning one. Truly devious. He's clung to Ms. Lynch for an hour and 4 minutes now. Unbelievable. I think we need to settle our before dealing with outsiders. Yeah.
You're right. Ms. Lynch. Life has been miserable for me all these years. After we parted, I met a wicked woman named Nina White. She cut off my claws, claiming she wanted to make ambergris. Look. My nails are all broken. It took 100 years to grow just less than an inch. Ambergris? Yes, she insisted. It was the key ingredient for ambergris. It was humiliating. Ms. Lynch, you must avenge me. Ambergris can cure rare illnesses. Now that reminds me. All right. Let me see. Even without claws, you still look fine. Really? Of course. Then I'll cut off the remaining nails and let you make ambergris. Okay.
Ms. Lynch, we could do other things for you too. We may not have dragon scales, but we have bones. You can't abandon us. Ms. Lynch, Ms. Lynch, you can't abandon us. Ms. Lynch, Ms. Lynch, Ms. Lynch, don't forget about me. Ms. Lynch.